Boy, oh boy, do we have a good one today. But I'm actually going to let Gabriel take this one. Have fun. All right, I guess this one's up to me. Let's see what we can do. This is a brand new segment of videos, which is going to consist of me taking 2 minutes to compare two things twice. No, just once. That's it. No more twos involved. And the lucky first ever episode is going to take a look at Vanguard versus Nutmeg. Now, those might be two things that you've never heard of. So if they aren't, let me dive into a quick intro onto both of them, and then we'll set the clock. So the absolute most high level overview that I can give of the two are they are both really low cost platforms to invest your money as a beginner. Now let's dive into each. Nutmeg is known as one of the best robo-advisor platforms on the whole wide web. The whole world wide web. You try say that. It offers 4 different ways of investing your money. Fully managed portfolios, fixed allocation portfolios, socially responsible portfolios, and their new Smart Alpha portfolio. Ooh. And all of these different portfolios will have their own little twist and niche on the ways that they will diversify your money across markets across the world. So what is Robo Future Cop advisor portfolio platforms? I think I added a bunch of words that I didn't add the first time around, but you get the picture. All it means is that you will go on the website, answer a bunch of questions, they'll come back to you with a recommended risk level for you to take, and then it's out of your hands. You choose your risk and they will diversify your portfolio for you. But when it comes to Vanguard, it's a little bit more tricky where you can actually go and choose some of those index funds you want. So for example, you could go and choose to invest just in the FTSE 100 or the S&P 500 on the Vanguard platform. But to make the comparisons a little bit more level, what I'm gonna be doing here is only looking at the Life Strategy Vanguard fund, which also, a bit like Nutmeg, consists of a diversified portfolio of many funds. So again, think of things like the FTSE 100 and the S&P 500 all being contained within this fund. And then you kind of select your level of risk through how much equity to bonds percentage ratio, maths words, you want to have in terms of a weighting. So you can choose 80% bonds, 20% equity, or the other way around, and it gives it in allocations of 20%. So you can basically have equity at 20%, 40%, 60%, 80%, or 100%. These are the two things that I'm gonna be comparing in this video. Okay, high level overview is done. Now let's put 2 minutes on the clock and get right into which of these two platforms is better for you. Kind of feel under pressure now, but let's break it down into 3 categories and then maybe a little bonus, which is gonna be price, ease of use, performance, and then, like I said, maybe a little bonus if I've got enough time. Straight into price. Now, Vanguard is the cheaper of the two, but let me give you some numbers. Overall, 3 out of 4 of the Nutmeg portfolios charge 1.01% overall of the money that you put in. The other one charges 0.71%, whilst Vanguard on the Life Strategy Fund will charge you a mere 0.37%. Quite the disparity, but they're both still cheap funds. When it comes to ease of use, Nutmeg is the winner here. For all-out beginners, it's simple. You answer some questions, you pick a risk level between 1 and 10, and off you go. You're investing, your platform's diversified. It's a little bit more complicated on Vanguard, where you do have to go into some detail to find the exact fund. But like I said, we're only talking about the Life Strategy Fund here, so you just have to select your weighting of equities to bonds. A little bit more detail and knowledge needed here on investing, but a couple of hours will do the trick here, and you'll be more than equipped to handle what the Vanguard platform throws at you. And finally, performance. Between 2013 and 2019, Nutmeg averaged an 8.9% average return per year, whilst Vanguard between 2011 and 2019 returned 10% average per year. So again, Vanguard's the winner here. Just in time, absolutely smashed it. Couple of seconds left on the clock, and that is all you need to know. But I did mention a little bonus feature, which, if you'll let me, I'll throw in even though I've run out of my 2 minutes. And that is that despite charging higher fees on Nutmeg, you can benefit from their referral program. So what is this? All you have to do is refer someone to the Nutmeg platform with your code and you will receive £100 in a bonus from Nutmeg, which sounds quite incredible, but it's true. And on top of that, your friend who you've referred to Nutmeg will get 6 months of no fees on the platform. So it's a win-win. And just to show you that it definitely works, I'm gonna stick my link in the description so that, yes, I get a bit of a bonus, but you also get 6 months of no fees. And what that could do is potentially shift slight more weighting towards Nutmeg if you're an all-out beginner, because yes, they charge higher fees, but for 6 months, you can absolutely get rid of those with that code, as I said. And in the spirit of honesty, you know that I'm also getting a bonus on top of that. So that's that, and you can use that bonus yourself and pass it on to other friends. So there you go. That is a 2-minute comparison on the two platforms. Vanguard wins on price, Nutmeg wins on ease of use, and Vanguard wins on performance. Which one are you gonna go for? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next 2 minutes, two things, don't quite know what we're gonna call it, segment next week. Have a good one.